Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 11.5, and here we are. We're on the top of my capital vessel, and in the last part we were clearing out this area here, and I took out a supply station and a communications center. There's also a promethium refinery in here, and what I did off camera is I took down some of the snowstorm defenses. There's one left which I just ignored because it was completely surrounded by patrols. I just didn't want to waste the ammunition taking down the patrols in order to get to one simple defense tower, which has only got one storage vault in it. We've still got the oxygen distribution hub and an industrial fuel depot to take out here. We've also got another oxygen distribution hub over here, but what I'm more interested in at the moment is this logistics terminal down here, because I've never actually ever taken down a logistics terminal, so I'm going to be quite interested to see what this is like. And you can see the sun is just starting to come over the horizon. So the first thing we're going to do is come back here and jump into the work, because what we're going to do is go and see what the defenses are. I'm expecting that there's going to be some form of defenses that we're going to need to deal with. You can just see the terminal now up on the horizon there. And I'm assuming that there's going to be a great big pile of patrols as well. I need the shield to build back up again as well. Oh, the shield's back up now. So let's just kind of get in a little bit closer. Can I see anything? Yeah, I've got a feeling that there's turrets on the corners. I mean, we've only got a range of 180 meters. So this is going to have to be a case of swooping in and trying to take out the turrets at point blank range. Got one. Need to keep an eye on the shields. Right, just pull back a bit. Two other things I actually did off camera. One, I checked the SVs and I actually found that this ship had lost a couple of blocks on the front, so I've replaced those. And the other thing also is I finally bit the bullet and decided to tidy up my inventory in all the ships. Took the best part of an hour. Oh, looks like there's a turret. Oh, I thought I'd got. Okay, so I thought I'd got that second turret. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Getting a little bit of ground fire, and I think I'd like to get the turret in the centre first. And then we're. So I think we got rid of the turrets. Look, there's rockets coming up. Thank you, game. So we've got rid of their primary weapons. I think we can go back to third person now. Let's just have a look at this terminal. It looks like there's actually a golem down there as well. Wouldn't mind taking him out. Yeah, it looks like there's a big shutter entrance. There's the sentry gun there. Get rid of you. Getting a bit of ground fire. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this shot. Let's get rid of this patrol. It's starting to irritate me. Give me a chance to get that golem as well. Trouble is well, yeah, we'll just cut the grass here. Take out the golem as well. And to be honest, I'm more interested in the golem. Nope, he's still alive. And we've got a patrol over there. Maybe we'll just leave him there. So when the ship comes back in. Or could I get in? I mean, the patrol's not that close. I've committed now, so just going to get in here very quickly. I mean, this is I'm grabbing these golems just to see if I can get some Zirconium ore. Just there's a arachnid there as well. Okay, let's get out of here as quickly as possible. Right, back to the job in hand. Any more sentry guns here? I think there's one just there. Yep. Let's do it with first person. Yeah, I think I thought I was hitting the top of the wall. That it? Yep, it looks like it. Oh, look at that. There's some like dummy ships inside the terminals to represent them landing. Now, I absolutely hate these shutters on the front of POIs because the shutter goes up and then you get destroyed. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that shutter. Question is, shall I get rid of that one as well, or shall I leave that till later? Nothing spawning, but that doesn't mean anything. I think we'll leave the internal shutter for the moment until we actually get up here with the capital vessel. So what I want to do to attack this POI is use my capital vessel a bit like a hover tank for fire suppression of patrols and other items. Right, just level off. Oh. Right, we've got docking and power off. Yep, thank you game for telling me. And right, let's just get rid of some of this stuff. That's refined. Put the estrum in the constructor in. What you can see is I've tidied up the constructors, and what I've done is I've got rid of quite a lot of the junk that was in here and sorted that out. And what I've done is I've created this area called personal supplies, which is holding things I need. I've also keeping emergency food in here, and I've gathered up all my credits, and I've got 6,900 credits. I've also sorted out my meds, and what I've done is I've gathered up all the meds that have been in various places. I think I had about 200 stomach pills, and what I've actually done is dumped some of the stuff because it was just a bit too much. And in a similar vein, if I come to for sale, you will see that I've got big gaps in here now, because what I've done is a lot of the duplicate weapons that I had and I was keeping on hold of has now been put up into the factory. And what I've done is a lot of the tier 1 multi-tools and night vision goggles have now been effectively thrown away. And if I come this in the Pentexit, and probably the other biggest change that I've actually done is what I've done is I've created this area here. This is the actual Wayfarer's ammo container. But what I've done now is, because the projectile ammunition is used by the Wayfarer, I've created this as a kind of personal ready-use ammunition store, which is different from this one down here. You can see all the explosives I've collected as well. I've got a phenomenal amount of explosives. And I think it's one of the necessary chores when you play survival games, that you've got to do it. And in my case, I've definitely got to do it because I am one of life's pack rats. I just don't like throwing anything away. I'm always looking at things and saying, yes, I will need that. Maybe someday in the future I will need to have a absolute pressing need for some cable tie or some piece of tack, which I will never ever get around to using. But that's just me. And maybe one day I'll even do it for No Man's Sky. I mean, just sorting out in the inventories in this game took the best part of an hour. Let's just sort out these patrols. So I think we'll provide some extra support with actually, let's just go here. Well, it looks like we're taking down the arachnids, if nothing else. Yeah, because if I'm going to go into that POI, I certainly need to have a completely clear area here, because I'm probably going to get enough fire as it is from the POI. So, plus I do need laser ammunition. It's the one area that I've still got a little bit of a problem with. Oops, what got you? I mean, I think we took some patrol out over there. Okay, we're still taking down the arachnids. Maybe we can go and get loot these bodies over here. Laser, yes. Don't de-render just yet. Yes, laser ammunition. I certainly want that. Rocket guy. And laser. No, another rocket guy. I think I need some oxygen as well. Okay, the guns are still going. And just top the oxygen up on the way through. And back in. And what we're going to do is get... I think we're now illuminating this. So... Wow. Right, we've got taken down a patrol over here. Let's just go and get them. Another reason I want to get rid of these patrols is the fact that I don't want the capital vessel to be distracted by patrols coming in. I want the capital vessel to be totally focused on the POI. This is one of the hazards. You get the same effect with a hover vehicle as well in situations like this. You want it focusing on giving you cover fire as you go into a POI, and it suddenly starts shooting off in a totally different direction. Get rid of you. Not that I'm going to go and loot the bodies, but we're just going to say keep off the grass. And I'm not going to have a shortage of food again. But let's get rid of you. Is that it? No, there's one still there. Aha, gotcha. Now, hopefully that means we can now turn our attention to the logistics terminal. Now, it's only level 5, but these POIs seem to be very tough with respect to the number of units that actually spawn. That's another reason why I wanted to take down this shutter, because there's nothing more demoralising than the shutter going up and there's like 3 or 4 rocket Xerax stood behind to blow you to pieces. Okay, let's just... Oops. F4, let's just get this sorted out a little bit. The structure in. We got a little bit of food, might as well eat the sandwich. We can put that in there. And keep that there. Raw food. I like putting the salamis in here because that's what you need for emergency rations. Med supplies. Of course, it's snowing, which isn't helping matters very much. Personal supplies. I'm going to try and be disciplined. Where's the ammo controller? Yeah. Now, what I'm hoping is that the capital vessel is going to do the groundwork and provide cover fire. Let's just get in here. I can hear Xerax patrols. I can hear... Oh, there's a couple... Oh, look at that lot. Whoops! Golden rule, reload your ammunition. Oops, he dropped down. Another one coming in over there. And I'm taking fire. Go to it. Capital vessel, you kill them all. And I can just go in and loot them. Yeah. Okay. What the? Ow. The mech there. Get rid of you. Oh, getting some fire from. Wow, where's that coming from? Okay. I certainly want you. I'll grab you. Right, we've got 3 up here, and I've missed completely. You. Let's just get down behind here. Back up a bit. Pop a med kit. Don't get too over enthusiastic. It's still. Wow. Don't open. Oops. Right, he's just fired at me. He's firing from behind me. Okay. Let's grab this lot through here. I think we've cleared out this corner. Where's that shot coming from? There he is. You got you. I get you. Nope. And oh, I think we got you, didn't we? Yep. We didn't get the guys hanging half out the wall here. Oops. Just take you. And we're going to need to kind of replenish a little bit first. Let's just get back here. We move to the next stage. And of course we need to dump off some of this stuff. What are you firing at now? So the ship's still repelling borders. Let's just get into here. We've actually got a little bit of a surplus of laser ammunition now. More food. Just pop one of those. Ordinary food in med supplies. Oops, don't want that. I think we'll just put these in here as well because that doesn't perish. No ammo. Right, the question is now, how am I going to get in here? I could blast this door open, but is there any way I can get in from up top? Let's just kind of have a look over. Okay, there's a couple of them up there. Ah. I think if I can get up this wall here, up behind that building there, just make sure we got everything reloaded. Okay. Wow. I think the extra jetpack boost is maybe a little bit OP. Right. Ah. Wow. I hate these rocket Xerox. I think my armor's taking a little bit of a beating at the moment as well. Here. Shoot you. Shoot you. It's just, yeah, a couple of bandages in. Just pop off another one of these. Oh. Yeah, trying to kill me, you bugger. I think these are just trying to hit what's ever inside the building. Wow. That was the commander. Okay, we're not even done yet. Right, we've got that now. What the heck is this? Right, let's get out and do a bit of reconnoitering. One of the downsides is when you're using a hover vehicle or a CV is the fact that these do. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, we found the core as well. Okay. Curiosity. I know curiosity killed the cat, but just extract more supplies. Just take that. Save me having to open it again. Right. This blue glowing thing is a bit irritating. I think maybe we're gonna. Gotcha. One down. We've got the ammunition now. Back up. Reload. Gotcha. Back to, whoops. Didn't do that. Right, we got the core here. I wonder if that will destroy the core. No. I think this is actually. Oops. Aha. I think he came through the door. I think the door's open now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're going to forget about the core just for the moment. Kind of. I wonder if there's turrets. Can I get anywhere where I can use the drone? If I get back into this corner here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we've got through the door. Right. Presume that's going to go through into the hang. Wow. Someone just shot me from behind. Oh, it's horrible. Blooming turrets. those. Right. Get some more drinks in. Imagine how... Wow, my armor's nearly been destroyed as well. Whoops. That's probably what hit me from behind with the drone. Get to here. What was another one there? Get rid of you. So we got that there. Another reload. Just get down. Use cover. Right, that belongs to another faction. What about the vault up here? Which one are we going to do first? Cannot act shut door at another faction. Maybe we do need to blow the core. I mean, I've got loads of explosives. It's not like I've... So, it's just... Yeah, I think that was probably the right thing to do. And apologies for anyone who was screaming. Oh, why have I got so many cores with me? I thought I'd only let... Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, apologies to anyone who was screaming at the screen saying, blow the core, blow the core! We've now got control. Actually, there was a switch here. I wonder if that would have blown the core. Let's turn that on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wow. I am glad I did click that switch before I did that. That was a deadly trap there, because I couldn't shoot through that force field. Wow. That was a piece of luck. Moral of the story is blow the core. Right, let's just get here. Reload. Gotcha. There's only the two in here, so it's not over yet. Right, Zircosium, Zircosium, Zircosium. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, apologies. That opens up the door to upgrading the capital vessel. That makes this whole thing worthwhile. I don't care if I don't get any more loot out of here. As long as I get that, and in fact, what I'm going to do is, well, I think we'll be okay. And back to here. Right, we've got a switch here. I wonder if this opens this. Oh, truthfully, no. Truthfully, I don't need to do that anymore because it all belongs to me. It looks very much like the CV has actually cleared this area out for me. Oh, that's cool. Right, let's just pick up all this stuff. Repository. Some plants. And got some more. I don't remember what that's called now, but I've got adrenaline shot. I've got so many of those, I don't know what to do with them all. Yeah, so it looks almost like the CV punched through and killed everybody in here. Now, let's have a quick look. How many weapon devices have we got? 63 cargo boxes. That's going to take a long time to get through. Equipment. Well, let's just do the... Let's pull out the oxygen. Got 1,230 oxygen that can come out. Fuel. Got 1,200. And 18. Let's just get back to within range of, well, we are in range of the Wayfarer. What am I talking about? Right. Let's just empty this stuff off first. Raw food. Put that in. It should go into food. And we could probably do with something to eat. Let's have a steak. Add some plants. And let's put this in here. Ammunition. Actually, yeah, stop messing about. Let's get down to the important things. Wayfarer. Wayfarer. Raw ore. Zirconium in there. Oops, I've gone the wrong way round. Player. Structure in. Now you're going to tell me I can make a large optronics bridge. Yes, I can. And we need to change that to constructor in, so it goes to the right place. And what we're going to be able to do now is make this. I've got the gold ingots for this as well. So it says I've only got 10. I've got other gold ingots in here. Oh, I've got gold ore. So what we're going to do is make that large optronics bridge, and then what we should be able to do then is make this the CPU extender tier 3, which will then allow me to increase the CPU rating of my ship, just to show you. I think we should be in range now. Nope. Okay, we just have to get a bit closer. If I come to CPU statistics here, we need 2 of these to take this up to CPU level 3. So we're just going to do that. And while that's actually processing, I suppose I better, I think rather than empty all those 63 cargo boxes, I think what we'll do is we'll just have a look, a bit of a wander around. Just get into here. Flip you to surplus. Let's just see if we can find anything that's, I think we can start salvaging the fuel tanks. Anything in here? Oh, found a container. We got here copper and iron. Well, fairly routine stuff. I was actually too sure what you were doing up there, but we'll take you. I'll take that. Probably this is probably a slightly more interesting way to do it than using the logistics screen, so we'll just yep. Wow, it's run out of power. Get rid of those. And I suppose if we start in this corner, we can work our way through. These are oxygen tanks, yes. Take those. Take that. Take that. Take that. And that. That. And I don't want a multi-tool, you can keep that. Empty that. And take that. Take that. Take that. Keep grabbing everything we can. And some oscillators that, oh, yeah, what have you got here? Well, we'll take that. That can go onto there. You can keep your grab that. Grab that. And what we got up here? I missed one back that way. Nope. Okay, we got a little vault in here. And again, got some med detox kits. So we've nearly filled up our raw supplies as well. Okay. So what I might have to do is start distributing some of this stuff to other areas. Make sure we got everything in here. Oops, missed oxygen. Right, anything else? Yep. So you don't want your multi-tool, then thank you. That. Oops. Right, we've got generators in here, so we're going to have to make some space for this. Structure in. Put this in here. Wayfarer. Raw supplies. Down to the bottom here. Safing can go in, that can go in, that can go in, that can go in, that can go in. Like that. Copper can go in. Don't really need. Silicon can stay in raw. We've got a couple of plants which can go in there. Actually, the med supplies as well. That and that. Let's get back to raw ore. Player. Structure in. Back to raw ore. Click that up. Grab these, grab that, grab that. Take the core back. Actually, there was more guns up this end. Oh, that was definitely a death trap. I'm glad I avoided that. I would have died. To have 3 guns, 6 sentry guns all drop down and hit you. That was very devious. I think we've got everything we can find now. Oh. I think there's a... Yeah, we didn't do the one up here. Whoops. Nope. So we got more stuff there. Take that. Oops, we didn't do this one as well. Oops. Gonna have to... Right, let's just get back to here. This can go in here. Just put everything we can in. I'll just dump everything into here. And then we'll just pick this up. Get rid of the glowing lamps. Got these armoured windows that could be quite useful. I think that's probably about it. Let's have a quick check. Oh, I've taken the core out now, so I can't. Never mind. Anything we haven't taken apart is this ship. So let's see if there's anything in here. Not this is actually cockpit. I wonder what cockpit this is then. Oh, well, never mind. We'll just salvage it. Oops. I think that's about it for the top level looting. What I'll do is I'll check in a bit more detail later on after I've finished the video. What I really want to do by now is the large optronics brick should be finished by now. So let's just get back into the ship. And what we're going to do is just come up into here. And I need oxygen anyway. So I'm just going to pump in the oxygen. Or break that, leak there. Get rid of that. Structure in. We've now got 4 large optronics bridges. Hopefully, if everything is according to plan, we need 2 of these, don't we? CPU 3 expenders. I mean, we got the flux cores, so what I'm going to do is make 2 of these. And where are we going to put the CPU extenders? I mean, we got a little bit of a slot up here. I mean, when we've actually got this area here, or the external, we got a space for thrusters there. I mean, we could put them in there, but I think I'm a bit more inclined to separate them and maybe put them up here. But the first thing we have to do is turn the shield off, which is going to be a little bit risky, but I think we'll be okay. I'm just going to grab this area here and this area here. We've got quite a lot of space in here as well, which is where the other advanced constructor is going to go. So let's just have a quick look. Constructor, view, building. Okay, I think this is locked because it's. I think what we'll do is put them into raw surplus. Because I think basically these are too big. I've got too much junk in the output at the moment. We're just going to build these, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think one's finished now, so let's just get that on there and put raw ores. I think we'll just drop this on here. Hopefully this is going to fit up in this corner. Wow, that's big. I'm just going to rotate you, and I'm just going to drop you in on that corner there. And just see how it's break that loop there. Oh, so it's nearly there. Right, just check to see if the other one's been built. Or no, still not finished. Oh, it's nearly there. Just in case it's going to give me problems. And we're just going to rotate that. And again, I don't want it to impinge into the room, so I'll leave it like that. And break that link. And if we come to CPU stats, yes, we are now in business. We can start enhancing this ship, adding extra thrusters, as we can now go up to 1.5 million. We can really start to boost the capacity of this ship now. And if we can get the extra thrusters on, that means I should be able to then get myself a proper hover tank. Is that damaged? It is actually. I must have shot the floor by accident. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.